Hey guys, it's Stays Racing again. It's Miguel here to annoy you guys once again. Got a couple things to talk about. Got some chisme in Spanish or gossip in English, whatever you want to call it. There is a red hood behind me. We'll get to that in just un segundito, papito. And but for now, let's shoot the shit for just a second. And give me a second. We'll be right back. This is just my introduction. Leave me alone, and go from there. All right, guys. So, what we were just talking about. So, I kind of, well, I wouldn't say skipped. Just had a lot of shit going on to try to get it ready for the Blueberry, for the Neon. To try to make it to an event. I could not make it to a big track day event just because of just finishing shit up, whatever the case is. Just a lot of shit. There's a lot of videos on Instagram as far as me taking my mom out, fun stuff, just driving it around, just Instagram shit, nothing that was worth making a video about. I mean, you could make a video about it, but I was like, I was kind of in a hurry. So, getting back to my point, so the car is about 98% good, besides a couple things that I want to change out. I want the transmission motor mount. I made a rookie mistake trying to get it up there, and I cut it. My stupid ass cut it to try to make it work, where I'm now looking back at it, it was just the angle was really bad, so it was a rookie mistake on my part. I think that the water pump is leaking a little bit of coolant, so I'm going to retorque them and see if that solves it. If not, we'll just replace the water pump again. I don't want to drop the engine, but that's kind of what I need to do with this. Fun stuff with this one, though, is that we are going to do a little bit of aero. I feel like this thing is angled up a little bit. Hold on. We're going to do some aero with it. We're going to do a front splitter. We're going to do a rear diffuser. I think I know how to do that. And then we are going to install a wing. I haven't bought the wing just yet because APR wings is what I really want to go with. And if you know about racing, APR wings are like, they're not cheap. And so that's what I want to do, so you can expect project stuff like that to happen with the Neon. And then I'll give you like a quick tour of the Neon as soon as I'm done bullshitting and talking, wasting your time. And then we can kind of what we've done to it. It's not a lot. It's just more just maintenance and upkeeping with it. No really upgrades to it performance-wise, just to kind of get it going. I'll explain what we got coming in. Also, we have another Neon. We have a red Neon. My daughter calls it the Rasberry, so that's what we're going to stick with. This one, came from a good friend, Jake Miller from Milwaukee.
Isn't Milwaukee an Indian name?
Yes, Pete, it is. Actually, it's pronounced Milwaukee, which is Algonquin for the good land.
I was not aware of that.
He sold me this car, so this was his track car. He's been to Blackhawk Farms with it. He went to Milwaukee Mile with it. We ran times. I was a little bit faster than him on certain areas, but he has a dual overhead cam, Moroso oil pan, a lot of cool stuff with it. He also did something with the brakes that I either need to get used to it, figure it out, or probably just replace it, but I kind of want to keep it. He's a machinist by trade, so he milled a Dodge Shadow knuckle to fit Porsche brakes, Porsche calipers. Really cool shit. I'm not going to take credit for that. He did that. I think I can find the specs on it. If I can, I will share with you guys what exactly he did. Smart dude when it came to like doing some stuff on it. He also has ground control coilovers on it. The interior is gutted out, so this is going to be our next daily / take it to work every single day / if this one is down for something, we can drive this to Blackhawk. I've driven this car at Blackhawk Farms in Beloit, Wisconsin, South Beloit, Wisconsin, before the swap. So, I mean, it's very capable. I had a single. He has a dual. He gave me a spare engine. So it's real, and I got a great deal out of it. So, he is actually focusing more on his RX-7 build, and he's what he wants to do, and which is fine. I'll take this. It's a 95 dual overhead cam sport, 5-speed. The interior's gutted out. So, also FYI, if you are in the Chicagoland area and you're a fan of mine, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Please, it really helps us out in the algorithm. But besides that, if you have any SRT4 driver seat, any SRT4 rear seats, let me know. If it's in a good price, I'd really like to take it off your hands. Everything I've seen around my area is really rough for the driver's seat. I mean, they're kind of expected to be rough, but like they want for what they're asking for. I'm like, you're high. You're a little high. So I'm gonna shut up now. We got plans for that one too, by the way. I'm everywhere today. I'm just fucking talking out of my ass. So the red one, we have some really cool plans for that. Make it daily-ish, but then we got some parts ordered just to make it more fun, make it more like I want to say nicer because that's not the right word. More daily-ish friendly. Performance-wise, not really much we're gonna do with it, and I'll show you because it's peppy, it's fun, it's perfect for SCCA track day, which is SCCA is like the most stringent on rules and everything else. This, not so much. This is going to be like extreme bullshit. So this is why this is going to be more for like grid life time attack. Midwest console where I'm at like track days, like heavy time attack bullshit. A lot of aero, a lot of crazy stuff. That's more like basics, you know, A to B. I don't have to trailer this, so that's the whole point. Throw some fucking RTC60s and some RPF ones and send it on its way. Kind of like what this car was before we did all this shit. You can trailer, you don't have to trailer this, but it's like if I'm driving a couple hours away, why chance it? So, okay, I'm going to shut up now, and then we're going to talk about the blue car, then we're going to talk about the red car, and I love you. This is how it looks like as of right now at the end of the year so far. Carbon fiber intake. This is what it looks like, carbon fiber hood. We went with a 225. These are fresh off the boat. Potenza RE71s, RSs. I think they're the new ones. These are 225 50 16s. They're chubbies, like myself. Leave me alone. So we have the interior. I think we've shown this plenty of times on the Instagram and everything else. Difference is we went with a Sparco Circuit 2 Hans, Halo style seat. Very comfortable. Everything on the inside of the seats is all Sparco. Hot boy the fuck out of it, but leave me alone. I also did a little carbon fiber plate for the shift light. Really cool. I'm still working how to use a two-step. Still working on how to do a little bit of stuff here and there, but essentially I'm very happy the way the car has performed. You guys know about the roll cage. Really not much since the last update. Just I think the seat, a little stuff here and there. We want to do some other stuff with the interior to possibly move these gauges from here to there just to clean it up a little bit because I think I designed that a little goofy where I can't see them all the time. And I don't want to look down if I'm going 100 plus miles an hour. Nothing back here. Plan is to do a fresh set of rear brake hoses, braided, fancy shit. 3-inch exhaust all the way back. We're gonna put the diffuser back here somehow. We're gonna have to cut out some of this bumper. We'll get to that point. I would absolutely love to do a chassis mounted wing, but we're gonna play that by ear and see how that kind of works itself out. I'd rather not do a trunk. May do a trunk, depends on time. It really just depends on time. Alrighty, so this is what the engine looks like right now. I'm very happy with how everything has been stout. Like it's very, very fun. The downside is that the turbo gets really hot, and we're gonna get this from my Johnny Boost is gonna make like a metal cowl that I already ordered for Black Friday, and that right there is my. Let's see if I can kind of get a good angle. That is my remote sending unit for my oil pressure sensor. You are not supposed to mount. You are not supposed to mount the oil pressure sensor directly to the block because of vibrations. It could damage the brass fittings or the sensor itself. So I just did a remote. It's very simple. I did my own. This is a -4 AN fitting for the oil, and we're gonna be covering this stuff with. Covering this stuff here with like the gold. Like that stuff down there, like the heat stuff, because I was not expecting these fuckers to get hot, and they love to get hot. The block is hot, so they like to get really hot. Everything else has been working great. We got another anti-gravity battery going to come into this one because that one's going to get the anti-gravity battery, so we're going to put another anti-gravity battery. As you can see, everything just got really expensive buying another neon. And all in all, the car was absolutely great. I'm super, super happy with the way things came out. Like another thing is the old cooler is here, you know, so it's just everything just turned out really, really good. Let's see if I can get you. That's the power steering cooler right here. Behind it is the old cooler. Maybe I'll take that off and show you how I did it. It's just super, super clean, easy. And the intake is took the driver's side and put like where it's going to be fresh air into the intake. But I'm going to do something different so that like this side right here is going to flow air into just force air this way instead of just straight into the fuse box. So nothing really since crazy with this. Nothing. I'm happy the way it's turned out, but little upgrades here and there, maintenance, you know, simple shit here and there to get it kind of going. This is going to be the new daily. It is a 95 neon ground control. He actually machined these himself for Caster, which was pretty cool. Ground control coilovers. I never owned ground control, so it's all new to me. Has a uncut Iceman. We're gonna do some stuff here. He actually machined a battery box. He made his own battery box, so I put it back. I don't know. I like it. I always liked this one the way I had it. For this was a first gen for my blue car and modified it. Put some skateboarder tape back here for it to not to ground out. I mean, it's just plastic, but he has this stuff, which I thought was pretty cool for the rear and the front, and he has the Willwood brake bias like I have. It's slightly modified, stock-ish per se. It has some upgrades, but nothing internal, no engine. Already done the fluid changes. It is a no power steering, which I kind of want to change that because dealing a no power steering car absolutely fucking blows chunks. He has a oil catch can, which I thought was really cool. And I think he has the, if you know what I'm talking about, the Neon Goodies Victor manual rack. Eventually, I'll probably take that out, put a power steering, put everything power steering back, keep the rack just in case, whatever the case is. He made his own plate here, kind of like how I made him out with carbon fiber. He made us out of, I think, aluminum. I'm going to run the AC back in. I'm going to put AC back in. You're probably thinking you're fucking stupid, but leave me alone. I want it to be a reliable daily with AC. I'm old now, so I want AC. This is the interior. This is a driver's side SRT 4-seat. I just moved it over here just to move it around. It had an old sparkle seat I'll show you, but it's not my taste right now, but it is what it is. We had to get these vents from the blue car to put it in here for now. He has a couple things pretty cool done to it. He has gauges right up there. Probably change those around. But overall, it's pretty gutted, and I'm really happy the way he made this shifter himself. It actually came out really good. I'm keeping this. This for sure I'm keeping. This steering wheel, I may or may not change it. I remember I had I had my steering wheel from over there, and then my dumbass threw it away. So don't throw away your neon stuff because you may need it again. There's no headline and there's nothing. The only thing that is back here is I put the trunk carpet and the speaker cover from the blue car that I have yet to really install, but they're there. He has, these are all 15s. I think these are Rota Slipstreams. These are all 15s. He's a fan of the 15s. A lot of the Neon guys are the fan of the 15s. I get shit on because I run 16s over there, and eventually you're going to kill me for this. I'm going to run 17s for bigger brakes I want to get. And because tire widths can only go so far, unless if you get those ugly ass, these are the Bassett's people get, and they're like 245, so a little too jambalaya for me right now. So he ran fenders here, like Amazon fenders. I'm gonna put them back on so you don't see the rivets. All in all, it has a small dent here that I'm gonna try to massage out. It's all right, baby. We'll massage out. It's all right, you little bad bitch. The rest of the car is pretty fucking clean. There is no crazy rust. There is no crazy have anything besides dents. And I could live with the dents. And I think that, like, if you can see, the paint's gonna need a good little polish. And I could probably do that down the road. But people get this is what everyone wanted. I know this is what you guys wanted. Oh, there's no good light over there. Hold on. These are the Porsche calipers on it. I took off the wheel to really look at them, and I got to give it to Jake. He did a pretty good job on it, how they all set up. I want to continue to run them, but we were talking when I picked up the car where they kind of slightly bind on certain areas. We don't know if it's an actual issue or if it's spacing somewhere else. As far as I know, he's the first one to do this, and I don't want to get rid of these. I really, really like these. Maybe eventually I'll take it to my boy Mike and he can powder coat them, but all in all, the car is pretty good. Like, it's pretty. I think I got to flesh out the brakes. They're a little, like this. But all in all, the car is in pretty good shape. Really, this is it. All in all, that's kind of like a really quick recap. But I wanted to recap you guys with all my stuff, just because the next couple weeks I ordered some stuff for both of them on Black Friday. I ordered some professional awesome stuff for this, the Blueberry, some other stuff for it. The racing car agency, RCA, our boys took care of that with some stuff I wanted to get ordered. And just want to kind of give you guys an update of everything. I don't want to waste your time and do one video of one car and it lasts like fucking 8 minutes. This is probably long enough. You probably already like, dude, shut up, just show me something to do. But we have like 300 and we're getting closer to 400 subscribers, and you guys rock. Thank you guys for that. Please share the videos. Please kind of go out there, and you guys are always showing the appreciation, the love on social media, Instagram. Don't forget to like us on Instagram at Stage Racing. But all in all, you guys have been great, man, since this entire process of building the car. And there's stuff I could have done better, but all in all, like, you guys have done great. So thank you guys for everything. Please continue to support us. And there's gonna be some more cool stuff for this as far as aero stuff. I want to have the first official test and 2-day at Black Hawk Farms is going to be in April. And end of April, I want to say, and I really, really, really want to make it to that one to really just shake it down. Like, I've been to the autocross, it really goes, and I could not be happier. Thank you again to Michael Baird for really just helping me through it. And I probably annoyed that guy so many goddamn times, but he's such a good soul. And yeah, so we got plans for this one. We got plans for the Raspberry, the red car. So stay tuned, and this, hopefully going forward, we can do some other Blueberry stuff for red car or whatever. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you guys do comment about the red car, because I know you're curious about stuff, I'll try to answer with whatever I know so far about it. So it'll go from there. If I can get the measurements and find the measurements as far as how he did the shadow brakes, I think it'd be pretty cool if other people do it. But I will show you what I know about this. There's nothing to hide. I want to help the neon community. I'm not a Honda guy. I'm not a Nissan guy. We're gonna sell the Sentra, by the way. So if you're here because of the Sentra days, I'm sorry. We're gonna eventually sell it to Val for his daily. But this is it. So thank you guys again for watching the video, liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, positive stuff. You guys are absolutely awesome, and thank you again. You guys, see you in the next one. Have a good one.